Alive, Davidji. Such an honor to have you in this spring weather over there, like you just shared with me. Beautiful
Yeah.
blue skies. Yeah, so I'm happy that you're here. Really, really grateful. I called you the godfather of meditation in the newsletter and on the stories because that's how it feels. And I know a lot of people signed up for this meditation challenge just because you are part of it. So, no, but we are really honored to have you here. So, yeah, perhaps you can share something if you want to share something about yourself and the practice that you will be guiding us in today. So,
Yeah. Well, hi, everyone. My name is Davidji, and I was invited by Rochelle and Saskia to guide you today on day 27 of the Not Your Average Psychics Meditation and Healing Challenge. And these are two beautiful, amazing beings, and I've had the honor and the privilege to hang out with them in the past. So to be part of this is very, very special. So thank you so much for inviting me. I'm such a fan of the work that you do and your community. Thank you, community, for being here today. And I hope my time with you today adds a little value to the journey. So today I figured we would enter the sanctuary of the heart. And as you know, the heart is not just a single point in your chest. It's an energetic field. It's a multidimensional intelligence. It's a living expression of strength, tenderness, wisdom, empowerment, resilience, and divine connection. And so I figured we could do a heart healing meditation, which could restore some coherence to all those different aspects of us and have it move through across your heart's entire energy field, because your heart has characteristics. It has directions. It has unique functions, and it has sacred and special qualities. And they all work together in harmony when we awaken them. Your heart nourishes, it stabilizes, it understands, it expresses, it protects, and we know that it communes with the divine, with something bigger than us. And at its core, your heart loves without condition. And you may question that sometimes, but it does. And mostly we think of it simply as this thing that's beating, mostly too fast. When it's beating slow, we're really not paying attention to it. We mostly don't notice. We just feel calm. But within your beautiful beating heart lives this sacred architecture. So let's explore the 7 sacred chambers of your heart. Each one holds a specific intelligence. Each one carries a different healing frequency. And each one contributes to your wholeness. And so when trauma touches your heart, that doesn't erase its magnificence. It simply dims certain of these qualities. And you may tighten in the front. You may quiet your voice. You may feel very, very distant from nourishment or safety. It may obscure your connection to the divine, to source. But the magnificent essence of your heart always remains intact. And so when we do heart healing, it's not really constructing something new. It's awakening something that's always been there. And so let me guide you through this beautiful heart healing process and glide us into this powerful healing space. And from there, maybe we'll go even deeper to help you return to the memory of your wholeness. And so whenever I meditate, I like to surround myself with images. Here's an image that I surround myself with whenever I meditate. This is Peaches, the Buddha princess. I was just telling Saskia, Peaches will be 18 in June. So she's getting up there.
Yeah.
but she's been my companion for 17 of those years. I also like to surround myself with some crystals. I have a Lemurian crystal here, and I've got a little purple amethyst. It's a crystal of protection, of spiritual connection, of love in the heart. So feel free to surround yourself with your crystals, with your animals, with whatever makes you feel comfortable and safe. So let's settle in. Let's settle in. Let's gently feather our nest. Remember, comfort is queen. Always keep moving towards comfort throughout the meditation. And if you have an itch, scratch it. If a part of you feels sore, feel free to rub it during the meditation. It's always about comfort, because if you're comfortable, maybe you'll come back. And if you're not comfortable, you're probably not coming back. So always great to always keep moving towards comfort, always resettling, and then suddenly poof, it's over. And we're like, oh, I guess I was comfortable enough. I guess I settled down enough. So together, let's take a long, slow, deep breath in. And ever so gently, let that go. On our next inhale, let's allow our eyelids to ever so gently float closed. And release that breath. Ever so gently, notice that your upper eyelids are resting so tenderly on your lower eyelids. That's how much effort we want to use when we meditate. Feel that tender connection. And simply begin to watch your breath. Simply begin to witness as it comes in and as it goes back out. And we can notice the breath in so many different ways, but maybe you notice it, the air as it comes into your nostrils and goes down into your lungs and then moves back out. Maybe you notice your breath as your chest rising up on inhales and easing on exhales. Maybe you notice that your belly fills when you breathe in and it empties when you breathe out. Wherever your attention is on your breath, just allow it, just notice for these few moments. And as you breathe, notice that after you inhale, there's that flicker of space. It's just a millisecond. It's just a teeniest little piece before you flow into your exhale. You breathe in, there's that space, and then you breathe out. This is the space between your breath. This is your still point. This is who you truly are, the space between. Space between each beat of your heart. Space between your thoughts. Space between what comes in and what goes out. This is who you are. This is your still point. So as you breathe, just become aware of your still point. Because you are the calm amidst the chaos. You are the stillness inside the storm. And so allow yourself to bask in the space between. And now let's ask ourselves a few sacred questions. First, let's ask, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? And just feel free to allow your gratitude list to unfold with all the people, all the animals, all the situations and circumstances for which you are so truly grateful. There's actually a science behind gratitude. And all it takes is 20 seconds to etch gratitude into your brain. And next, let's ask, what does my heart truly long for? What does my heart truly long for? And feel free to rest your hand or your hands on your heart to make that heart connection. You're not asking your head, you're asking your heart. What does my heart truly long for? So just allow it to answer. Now, based on the answers to these questions, let's invite an intention into our awareness just for today. And if it's bedtime for you, allow this intention to flow through your dreams and through your sleep and be the first thing that awakens when you awaken in the morning. And if you're just waking up, allow this intention to be the one that guides you through the day. And make this a state of mind. Make this a state of being, some trait, some quality, some characteristic that you'd like to embrace at a higher level or amplify or simply awaken if it's been dormant. And if you struggle with that intention, a way to get clear is to ask yourself, who is the me who's going to show up today and meet what unfolds in my world just for today? Just get clear on that intention. And when that's crystallized, invite that intention into your heart and plant it like a seed in that fertile soil of your heart. Plant it deep. Plant it with love. Feel it embed. Feel it become you. And with each beat of your heart, that intention is pulsing through your entire body. It's bathing your brain, it's washing your organs, it's infusing itself into every aspect of your being. It's flowing through you physically, emotionally, energetically, psychically, spiritually. All you have to do is allow your heart to beat. And it takes about a minute for the blood in your heart to move through your body and return to your heart. So just about now, that intention, which is woven through every fiber of your being, is weaving its way back into your heart, coming back down the home stretch to return to your heart. And when it gets there, take a long, slow, deep breath in and release your attachment to outcome. You've planted the seed. But every time we connect to that stillness and silence that rests within, the seed gets nourished. And this is the secret to manifesting. So let's go deeper into the heart right here. We'll awaken and heal the different aspects of our heart. Let's begin on the left. Drift your attention to the left side of your heart. Feel free to place your fingertips on that left side of your heart. This is the part of your heart that's your nourishment center. This is where you receive love. This is where you allow forgiveness to come into you. This is where you accept kindness, where healing is welcomed. Many of us give beautifully, but receiving is its own sacred practice. And that left side of your heart opens a little bit more every day when we permit ourselves to be supported. So breathe into the left side of your heart right now. Awaken that nourishment. And as you exhale, simply allow the healing. Accept the healing. Receive the healing. And now drift your attention and your fingertips to the very bottom of your heart. This is your strength center. This is your foundation. This is that mighty stability beneath you. This is the part of your heart that holds you upright. It's balanced. It's grounded. It's commanding. This part of your heart reminds you that your tenderness rests on solid ground. So let's breathe into the very bottom of our heart and awaken strength. And as you exhale, simply allow the healing. Accept the healing. Receive the healing. And now drift your attention and your fingertips to the right side of your heart. This is the power of your voice. This is the radiant current of expansion, not just the voice that leaves your lips, but your voice, your persona as you walk through the world. This is the place that sends love outward. This is the part of your heart that sends healing, sends forgiveness, radiates compassion out into the world. This is the part of your heart that ripples gratitude. This right side of your heart infuses all of your actions with love. It is selflessly giving, and it speaks with coherence. So let's take a long, slow, deep breath into the right side of our heart and awaken the power of your voice. And as you exhale, simply allow the healing. Accept the healing. Receive the healing. You now drift your attention to the very front of your heart and rest your hand over the very front of your heart. This is your courage center. This is the exposed part of the heart. This is your protector, the defender. This is the shield. And yes, this part of your heart has known impact. It has known challenge. It has known pressure. It has known wounds and battle scars, but this is your shield, and it is resilient. It has always protected you. This is where bravery lives, where the heart steps forward even after being tested. So let's breathe deeply into the shield. Take a long, slow, deep breath in and awaken courage. And as we exhale, allow the healing to soothe your wounds and fill your scars. Simply accept the healing. Receive the healing. And now continue to rest your hand exactly where it is, but drift your attention to the very back of your heart. This is your wisdom center. This is the intelligence of your heart, the brain of your heart. This is where understanding lives, discernment, intuition, insight. This is where your heart stores all its teachings, where emotional signals you send and receive are integrated into guidance to govern your life. This is where lived experience becomes embodied knowingness. So take a long, slow, deep breath into the very, very back of your heart and awaken your wisdom center. And as you exhale, simply allow the healing. Accept the healing. Receive the healing. And now drift your attention and your fingertips to the very top of your heart. This is your connection to Source. This is the crown of your heart, your higher power. This is the part of your heart that's always gazing up to the stars. It's divine. It's celestial. It's soulful. It's godly. It's enlightened. This is your communion with your highest expression, whatever that is, the divine spark within you. This is where your heart remembers that it is part of something that is so vast and so luminous, always gazing up to the stars. And so let's allow the top of our heart, the crown of our heart, to feel all that stardust pour into it as we breathe in. Awaken that stardust healing. Let it pour into the top of your heart. And as you exhale, simply allow the healing. Accept the healing. Receive the healing. And finally, we rest at the very center. This is the part of your heart halfway between the left and the right side. Halfway between the top and the bottom. Halfway between the front and the back. The true epicenter of your heart. Rest your fingers on that pinpoint right here. That pinpoint of pulsing light resting in the very, very center of your heart. This is where unconditional love rests. This is the most tender part of your heart. This is the most tender part of your life. The anahata, the unstruck, the unblemished, untainted, unstained, beyond guilt, beyond shame, unhurt, unwounded, undamaged, never offended, pure, innocent, loving unconditionally, untouched in its essence. This pinpoint is the center of your truth. This is the truth of who you truly are, beyond the fluctuations of experience, beyond the waves of life. This is your heart's eternal core. So let's breathe into this pinpoint of light and awaken unconditional love. Long, slow, deep breath into that pinpoint of light. And as you exhale, simply allow the healing. Accept the healing. Receive the healing. And as we breathe into all these different aspects of who we are, we awaken them. We awaken nourishment and strength and our voice and courage and wisdom and connection to source and unconditional love. So rest in this space. We've transformed who we were just a few minutes ago. We're soothing contraction. Feel it. We're strengthening resilience. Allow that. We're restoring nourishment. Receive it. We're amplifying our wisdom. Feel that. We're reconnecting to source. Allow that communion. And we're remembering love. So breathe some unconditional loving kindness, some pure metta right into your heart. Feel it filling, radiate it back out to us. And all you have to do is breathe it in, let your heart fill, flow it back out, and we send it back to you thousands of times. This is the multiplying power of metta. We breathe it in, we fill our heart, we flow it out, and it just rains back on us like a love shower pouring back on us. So stay in this space because we are conduits of love, conduits of energy, conduits of healing, conduits of abundance. You're simply a hole in the flute. Let that metta pour into you, fill you, and flow back out. Feel this love shower pouring over your head, your face, the back of your head, onto your shoulders. And all you have to do is breathe it in and flow it back out and feel it coming back to you. It's raining on your back, down your arms, down your chest and belly. And this is what it's like to receive pure, unbounded, unconditional love. And just breathe and receive. And right now, I invite you to silently or out loud repeat our affirmation of the day which is an ancient Sanskrit phrase, aham prema. Aham prema. I am love. Aham prema. Notice how it feels as you repeat that. I am love. Aham prema. And so we've asked ourselves some sacred questions. We've connected to that stillness, the space between. We've invited an intention into our heart. We've planted it. We've detached from outcome. We've awakened and healed the 7 chambers of our heart, these energetic spaces. And we've practiced metta, flowing the love, closing with our affirmation of the day, aham prema, I am love. Take another long, slow, deep breath in. And let that go. Feel free to give your heart a gentle massage right here. Another long, slow, deep breath in. And release. And when it feels comfortable, you can ever so gently open your eyes. And welcome back. How was that?
I just wanted to say I have no words. No, yeah. Truly profound.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. So thank you, everyone, for showing up.
Thank
Great
you.
to be here live with you.
Well, thank you for bringing this healing to this planet, Davidji.
Yeah, my pleasure. Do I need to do anything, or can I just log out?
Yes, you can. Well, we are grateful for this beautiful healing practice. Thank you, and thank you for everyone who joined us. And see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Keep meditating, and I'll see you in the gap.
For sure. Bye.
Bye-bye.